Hi, Allie.
Hello.
Hi.
And hello, wonderful listeners. And welcome to the Arcane Trinity Podcast. Finally!
Yay!
We kept you waiting, huh?
It's been a long time in the making.
It's been a little bit. Life is crazy, but life finds a way, and we're here.
That it does.
And we are
Life finds a
rolling.
way. All right, Jeff Goldblum.
Well, no, I'm not Jeff Goldblum, because we're going to do some introductions here.
No.
I
Nice segue.
Thank you. I'm perfect at those. My name is Evan, for those of you that don't know me. I am going to be the humble dungeon master for most things in this podcast, as you will see. Also run the Pixel Partners YouTube channel, where half of you people probably know me from. But now I get to torture you all with storytelling, so that's going to be a great time.
Torture is
Torture.
a very apt word.
Yeah.
I'd say.
For Evan as a
Thank you.
DM.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For the first torturee,
No remorse.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Torturee.
Yep.
I'm Allie, or you may know me as Alley Cat. I also stream on Twitch. Yeah, I'll be a subject of Evan's torture from now on as a player.
Let's go.
My name is also Allie, but with one L. Again, other co-host of the Pixel Partners YouTube channel.
Shut up.
No. And I also recently started streaming on Twitch, so there's that.
Perfection.
Man.
And now we'll be telling stories here regularly on this podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, for those of you that don't know much on this or what to expect, this is the Arcane Trinity Podcast, where it's going to be an actual play podcast. Hopefully every week, as long as scheduling works out fine, that we're just doing for funsies in our free time. We are, at this point, veteran D&D players.
Yeah.
Yep.
That just kind of wanted to start doing it in podcast form and sharing stories with the world.
The hyperfixation will never end.
It will not, no.
It won't.
It really won't. It really won't. It does not stop.
It's been years for me, and it has not calmed down.
These two brought me into it, and
Yep.
it has not calmed down since.
Nope.
Yep.
We roped you right into it.
Yep.
You started buying dice and stuff.
Oh yeah, I got a whole briefcase full of dice.
I can't even say we roped you into it. You jumped in head
That's
first
true.
Yeah,
very
that-
quickly.
That is very true.
We just
Yeah.
opened the door for you, and
really
you
did.
jumped in.
You opened the door, you took one look, and you went right to the top of
yeah.
the diving board. And
Yep.
you went 10 out of 10 for it.
No coming back.
But this is going to be a very story-focused podcast. I mean, that a lot of
Yes.
people...
For sure.
Tables can vary. Some tables can be, more combat-focused or other things.
With like a
but,
lot
you
of
know,
dungeons
Yeah,
and
or
stuff.
survival focus.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but all of us here were pretty experienced role players. We're writers in our own free time, so we take a lot about stories, taking them seriously, driving characters forward. So there should be a lot of excitement and interesting developments as we go through various stories in these podcasts.
Interesting developments is a good word.
Yeah.
Very good word.
Because at the same time, it's not like anything here is pre-written. We're pre-written. We're doing our stories through. Right now, primarily Dungeons and Dragons will be the big thing we tell through
Yeah.
a lot of our main campaigns. Though we'll probably dabble in some other systems as time goes along. We've played various ones on our own outside of D&D, so we have experience outside of that realm, but that's the primary thing we'll be using for most of the content that we create. And that obviously adds into the randomness and chance factor of everything. It is a game at the end of the day, where the infamous dice tell the story.
Oh, they sure do.
They definitely do.
They sure do. All the way down to life or death.
So hopefully you all join us as we explore worlds, explore characters, explore psychology and meaning behind everything. It's gonna be a fun time. We're very excited for
that's
this.
terrifying.
Well, I mean, the inner workings of what makes your
Yeah,
characters
yeah.
work and tick. The good, the bad,
Exactly.
the ugly.
You know how
Not-
fixated we get on our characters and their inner workings,
That's
their
true.
minds.
We
all
have
of that.
literally taken personality tests in character to see what personalities our characters have.
These characters are going to go through it in this, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
They really
each
are.
campaign.
Yeah, and I'm probably not
especially with Evan as the DM.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, I know I talk a lot about how terrifying I'd be sometimes.
Sometimes?
That is also because we ran through a giant Curse of Strahd campaign as a main thing where my goal was to torture you guys at the ends of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But my end goal obviously isn't to, tear you guys down and punch you down to the dirt. I do try and...
Not the whole time.
I try and guide everything down to creating what will be hopefully the best story your characters possibly can go down.
Oh,
so that by the end of it, you guys will be on cloud 9 and be very satisfied with where you are. I'm not just here to rip you to pieces and throw you into the dirt.
When I say that, we say this, we joke about you torturing us and all that. Evan is a fantastic DM.
Yes.
Fantastic storyteller.
We have hardly ever had any complaints at all, so.
Never.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You need to get that drilled into your head.
Thank you.
Remember
I appreciate it.
Everyone compliment Evan after you listen to the first episode.
Yeah, give him reassurance because he needs it.
I have confidence issues.
Don't we all?
For real.
For real. God.
But yes, it's going to be a wonderful time. Thank you all just for tuning into this even so far. But yes, the very first episode of First Campaign is coming very, very soon, as you have seen from the announcement. Or if you're watching this late, it's probably already out. So go binge watch it. What are you doing waiting? Go on. Jump into it.
Go on.
I'm so ready. I'm so ready for people to experience this.
Me too.
I'm like, what's the word? This.
Our
Exactly.
shenanigans.
Yes, that's a good word.
There are going to be a lot of shenanigans in all of this. I can assume, and just from writing can already tell there's going to be some crazy opportunities for you guys to be interesting.
Because like whenever me and Allie have characters together, it's never like peaceful and calm.
No,
it's never just vibes. It's always some form of chaos.
Yep.
Always. And
usually either one of us has a chaotic character or both.
And the other one slowly goes insane.
Yep.
But it's fine because that's what makes it entertaining.
That's where D&D thrives best.
Chaos.
There's a balance.
Yeah. The balance.
All things
of
find
the
a balance
universe.
somewhere.
Just like how dice roll a natural 20 and then you get a nat 1 on the next check.
Exactly.
It's the same thing.
Or you're like me and just roll low constantly.
God, yeah. But you never do that when you're a DM.
Nope.
I've noticed.
Yep. Got to put my balance of luck somewhere, I guess. And it lies right here.
No.
Oh, but with that now, we can go ahead and talk about ways that you all can help out with the podcast as we're getting things started, because we will be having, and it should be launched by the time this comes out, a Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon.
For you all to help support the podcast and help us keep this thing rolling. It's pretty cheap. The basic one's $5 a month, and then a slightly little enhanced one for $10 a month. The big thing that you'll find there, pretty much every single week, releasing at the same time as the episode, there will be a little after talk, Trinity Talks after each episode, where we'll go over things that happen in the episode, other bits and bobs, random things. We have some ideas we're going to roll with in the future as we kind of find our footing of where exactly, everything in this podcast that we're doing goes. Mm-hmm. We're just now starting, so we're catching our stride. We'll find where the perfect balance of things lies.
Balance.
But you'll be able to listen to that. All kinds of other bips and bobs. Every month I'll be doing a little extra stuff for other dungeon masters out there. Little tools, some magic items, some stat blocks, tips and tools of the trade.
Tips and tools of the trade. The TTT.
If we ever have any extra random, non-important or test episodes of sorts of things we're trying out, there'll be some exclusive one-shots that you can find on Patreon.
Fancy.
Oh yeah, hopefully some fun one-shots. I'm excited for those too.
Character voice clips. Some percentage off of merch for the upcoming merch store that's going to be happening.
Yes.
All kinds of fun things to give back to you for giving back to us.
Exactly.
And shout outs at the end of each episode.
Yep.
So you get recognized for it, and everyone gets to hear that you gave us money. And you can wear that as a pride of honor.
Everyone gets to hear that you That's crazy.
And we also have a Discord that everyone can go ahead and
Yes.
join in there. We're still building that right now as we're talking, kind of tearing the fourth wall. But there'll be places for all of you to just talk together about random stuff. There'll be like theory chat channels, art shares,
Memes.
memes.
The most important channel.
Most important one.
We'll
Second
have,
only to art.
We'll have a couple exclusive ones for patrons of the Patreons. That you can
Yeah.
chat in there
Yeah.
and give little
Very
access
own
to
little
that.
channel.
Yes, we'll have all kinds of fun things in there to help bring the community together more in this podcast for y'all to talk together in various places.
It's gonna be great.
So be sure to check that out. And I think that is most of the admin out of the way for this. We're going to be thanking some of the donators and artists that helped build this thing up. But just in case, is there anything that I may have missed that either of you two have gotten your little brains has been talking about?
Little
all the,
brains, excuse you.
Excuse you, sir.
the thing about really cute little brains, you know?
We could mention the socials.
Oh,
Yes, we have socials in various places. Most of them are under the same name, but of course, because some of them are
Some of them have variations.
yeah.
Yep. We have Twitter, TikTok, YouTube,
Yep.
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yep. You're going to be in charge of most of those.
Uh-huh.
We'll have all those confirmed in the description down below.
Yes, so make sure to follow us.
Yes.
For when episodes come out, stuff like that.
Yep. Because
And
you see
neat little
episodes,
tidbits,
little
too.
teasers,
Yeah.
all that kind of stuff that'll be out there for you guys.
Art and stuff will be posted on those things.
And if
too.
you're listening to this before the first episode comes out, we'll be having a countdown to the first episode. So fun little stuff will be posted on each social.
love countdowns.
Hell yeah. All right. And with that, we're going to go ahead and start thanking some people because before all this, we did a little fundraiser because we were looking to buy some equipment to try and make this work because we had to have a new mixer for the extra microphones and everything. And then people gave way more than we expected.
Oh, yeah.
Way
But,
more.
But they help make things come to life. Finally, the fruits of your labor are here.
They're coming true, people.
Uh-huh.
It's
God,
happening.
that fundraising stream was insanity. Yeah.
It was. But still seems like it was just yesterday.
Not really. It feels like it was a really
Feels
long
like it
time
was,
ago.
feels like it was quite a long time ago. But we don't talk.
Lifetimes. Car accidents ago.
Listen, we're not supposed to talk about the negatives here. Car accidents ago, faintings ago, heat strokes ago.
Yeah.
So much has happened since then. But
Yeah,
we
it's
don't
fine.
talk about that.
It's fine.
We don't talk about that.
But it's here now.
Yeah,
It's here now.
exactly.
The podcast is here.
Yeah.
So, we'll go ahead and thank everyone. So, thanking everyone that donated in our streams. Luna K, thank you so much.
Blue Eyes the Warrior, thank you so much.
Dark Angel 1204, aka Dark.
Skeptic Critic,
Justin Herrera,
Sid Animation.
Fruit Lion,
Angel of Dragons,
Kego Kev.
D. Shelton,
Kai the Reaper,
Omega Makoto.
Timid Warlock,
Thieving Gentleman Joker,
Zenreg. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
Pearl Playa,
Tetrick,
Janet Walter.
Final Memeris,
Braxton Fleetwood,
Jeffrey Engineer.
and then some of our larger ones from Pigment,
Kale Nibe, hope I pronounced that right,
Yeah. ZM Inc. I hope that's how it's pronounced.
Captain.
and Latte.
Let's go! Yes, those
All
are
you guys.
the various donators from the streams that help make this happen.
Literally couldn't have done it without you.
Literally.
So that we were able to help commission for art and various things that we weren't expecting to have before.
No.
We were able to get a commission for our main logo design done by Sobi Designs.
Yep.
So thank you with that.
And we got our character references from Liz and Barrymore.
And the campaign poster, I think it's from Avocadra.
Yes,
I believe that is how that is pronounced.
That you'll be seeing soon. And then we're going to have a bunch of future art that'll be coming from Dark.
Dark.
And she's already made some.
Yeah.
She's
as
already
well.
made something you'll be seeing soon as we start posting some of the art and lead up to everything.
So exciting.
And only possible because of all you fine, fantastic, selfless people
For
Exactly.
real.
helping
Like, it
make
would've-
this
You
happen.
guys are amazing.
Like, even if like we like would save up on our own, we would
yeah.
not be doing this
No.
yet.
No,
we
we
it
wouldn't.
would
Yeah,
be
no, absolutely
way
not.
in the future.
Would maybe have like a character reference.
yeah,
That's
maybe,
it.
yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah. You know, otherwise it would just be the bare basics, but you've helped us try and up the quality a lot in this podcast. You know, I was even able to get some extra handy dandy music and sound effects and stuff that'll be here when this
Heck
first
yeah.
episode
Yep.
comes out. You know, all of that thanks to all of you helping us bring quality to this and help it really shine its best as we do this for
I'm
you
so
guys.
happy with the character designs too.
Me too.
I'm so
You guys are gonna
so
love
excited
them.
for people to
Yep.
see them. Ah,
As our very first campaign, it's coming up here shortly, everybody.
it is.
We can't wait to finally show you what
Finally,
we're building up towards after all this time. So, be sure to tune into that, everybody.
Do it,
But for now,
please.
this is the end.
Please.
This is the end of our little introduction here. Thank you all so much. Be sure to tune in on every Friday as these podcasts start coming out, with the first campaign coming to you very, very soon.
Very
Yes.
soon.
Thank you, everybody, and bye-bye!
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.